If you haven't heard the name Jordan Wright yet, believe me, you're about to be hearing it a whole lot real soon. She's one of the top young agents in the game, and we're actually live here at Nike headquarters. Jordan, what are we doing out here today?
We're watching the soon-to-be #1 pick get some work in.
Oh, so you're calling it right now, huh? You think he's going first overall? That's a wrap?
Of course. I mean, I can't name one player who has dominated the way he has.
True.
The hype has been building and building since high school, and every step of the way, he has lived up to it. I mean, everyone's still talking about the college football playoff, and that was a month ago.
The college football world have descended upon this grand palace, the Superdome in New Orleans. Tonight, it's the second of our 2 semifinal matchups in the college football playoffs, as it'll be the Florida Gators taking on the Clemson Tigers. To play in next Monday's national championship game in Miami, we are underway here in New Orleans. Taken in at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. On first down, Bowser escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield. But they never did.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Back to throw. Bowser. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Buying time to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Any first and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one.
And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. Junior Gandy, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And Clemson has taken the early lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. From the 10. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now White. Open man is Galladay, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The play fake, now White. Now White lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit. Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
On 1st and 10, White. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
On 2nd and 10, White. Throw left side complete. That's Perkins. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Jennings. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. To throw, White. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Out of the gun, it's White. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. White. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. White. And he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. DeMarcus Jennings from 4 yards out. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Throwing on 1st down. Bowser. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Check down here for Henry. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big game downfield. What a nice job they did getting to it quickly and holding it to a short game.
They're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean,
and a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. And I think he was able to get back on it. He was. So they will get the ball after all, but that could have been a disaster. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And he comes back with one complete. The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change? It got his man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. A great play there. 75 yards. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here's Florida now after the touchdown. Back out to kick it off. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially. But you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On 1st and 10, Bowser. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. From the shotgun, here's White. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Florida's punter is out there now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing to start the drive. Bowser. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Looking to throw. Bowser, flush to his right. And his throw is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
3 quarters have come and gone. Back to throw again. Forced out to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Back to throw. Bowser flushed out right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off around the 27. He was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Here's a handoff out of the gun.